Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network. Start a new game. Lan, wake up. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. PET Net News. World 3 crime on the rise. Says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your PET later, okay? Yep. Lan got his PET. Lan got an AI navigation program, Megaman EXE. Lan, good morning. Morning, Megaman. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. Okay, let's go to school. Lan, check your email again. This is Megaman, Battle Network. Main character is Lan. Look at him go. And inside of our handheld device is Megaman. That little guy. Let's check our email. Email from Dad. Here's a present. Ross couldn't see. I guess it's alright. Net news. We saw this in the cutscene. I'll explain the mechanics of what this game's all about later. For now, we should enjoy the story. Talk to Mom. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast on the table. You have time to eat? Indeed we do. Let's eat. And I found a chip under the plate. I got a chip for Recover 10A. Lan, you're late. Uh-oh. Melu, looks grumpy. No one asked for you to wait for me. Did you say something? Come on, let's go. Why don't you always have to walk to school together? Silly, it's because we always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. Have you heard about the oven incidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. There's a lot of talking in this game. Maybe not as much commentary, but there are lots of gameplay sections later, so that'll be alright. Let's talk to everybody. Let's chat with everybody. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. Your wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone here, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady. Yeah, we don't actually have to talk to everyone. Just Dex. Aw, man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Kind of make him sound to be Western, I don't know why. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who read Net News? I did. It said the World 3 net crime on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Guts Man. Dex and his silly little Guts Man. What'd you say? Relax. Why would World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you, Lan? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using a common virus called a Metool. Jack in your PET so your net navi can access the net. Lan just said jack in. Press the R button. Yeah. And now we're Mega Man. It looks like everyone's navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metool data now. Everyone ready? This is your tutorial for virus busting. I'm just gonna kind of skip through the tutorial text because I know how to fight. The tutorial could explain it for you, but I'm just gonna explain it. Basically, when you start a battle, you'll get this selection screen here with your battle chips. Chips are basically weapons. this first tutorial is telling you that you can select multiple chips of the same species, air quotes. Species meaning type, like you can choose these two cannons, so let's do that. Now in battle, you can move up, down, left, or right on these red squares on the left side of the screen. You can't go in the blue squares, those are enemy squares. HP is on the top left, and press A button to fire battle chips. B button is for Buster, but Buster's kind of weak in this game. Good job, okay, on to the next lesson. This next lesson is going to teach you about chip codes. Since only being able to choose chips of the same variety is kind of stupid, there's also, each chip also has a code on it. So you can choose multiple chips if they have the same code. If you start choosing chips by the same code, you can't choose chips that have the same species unless they also have the same code. For example, I chose sword, wide sword, and steel. Both have S codes. But say this cannon also had an S code, and there's an extra cannon here that had A. I could also choose the S cannon, but I couldn't choose the A cannon. You can either choose chips of the same code or chips of the same species, one or the other, unless they also happen to have the same code. Now, this first chip we chose, steel, will increase our area to move, like so. And then I can rush up and use a sword. And this is my Buster, really weak, does 1 HP of damage per shot. Kind of a downgrade. Now, at the top of the screen it says custom. When that fills up, you can go back into your menu and choose more chips. For tutorial purposes, they're going to keep recycling steel and wide sword. So let's just quickly smoke them a duel. Enemy deleted. Good job. Okay, on to the next lesson. This is the last tutorial segment. I don't remember what this one's about. Oh, okay. Down here in the bottom of the chip selection screen, you can choose add. If you do that, you'll have to go an entire round without having any chips, but on the next selection screen, you'll get an access. You'll be able to choose from 10 different chips instead of the usual 5. Which is nice, I guess, but, you know, I'd rather have chips. It's useful if you're trying to make program advances, which I'll get into later. But for now, we're just trying to own. Dead. Good job. That's all for today's class. After class. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. So snap. Yeah, there's some witty dialogue. Press the L button. It's usually for hints. Well, you got saved by the bill, but now it's time to fight. My Gutsman rocks! I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it! Sure. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose, here? This is Gutsman. The first Navi you can actually fight. Fighting Navis, basically the same with fighting viruses, but they're a lot stronger. Gutsman, still kind of a pushover. Ow. I walked into that by accident. Okay. Watch out for that. Mini bombs are chips that are going to be thrown, and I hate them because they're stupid. Because they have a limited range and can only hit at 3 squares ahead, which is retarded. And they also need to hit the ground before they can do anything. But Gutsman's dead. That's how you roll. Grr, you got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Sure, whatever. Let's leave. Lan, you got mail. That's not the email button. This is. Lan, this is Dad. I made a power-up program for Megaman. It's a little big to send by mail, but don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Megaman make a great team. Keep it up. Dad. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press PET's L button to talk to Megaman. And email from Miss Mari, teaching us about getting off the internet. Sure. For the emails, I'll use my generic speaking voice, but if they're actually speaking as a character, I will use my voices. And for a little bonus, jack into the doghouse in front of Lan's house. There is a secret. Well, not really a secret. In the internet, you will find these little things, mystery data. There's blue and there's green. Blue is one time only and always has a specific item. Green is random. This one has Shotgun K. That is not what I was thinking was going to be there. In every other game, it has a barrier trip, which would have been kind of nice. But yeah, that's our first episode. We got our tutorial battle done and our introduction to land. I will see you all later. Bye.